I cannot believe this. Cameron Diaz has come out of retirement and is back on the big scene as she has joined Jamie Foxx for a brand new film called Back in Action, now streaming on Netflix. But is this new action comedy flick worth looking for some fun and action? Or is this one not worthy of going back in action? Find out in this spoiler free review right now. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Dual, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler free review of the 2025 action comedy flick Back in Action from Netflix, along with Sherman Entertainment, Exhibit A, and Good One. Directed by Seth Gordon, starring Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz, who's back after being absent from a movie for a decade. Andrew Scott, Jamie Demetriou, Kyle Chandler, and Glenn Close are here in this film. Now, I only will give you just the premise because that's all I can give to you, since this will be kind of a short spoiler free review, but not a main review, though. Anyway, this film focuses on two former CIA spies, well, who are married, of course, Emily and Matt, who are pulled back into espionage after their secret identities are exposed, and thus forces them to take their kids with them to England, where they encounter some really big gum, well, yeah, action thrills. Now then, from what I've seen, well, I just saw this film. This just now came to Netflix today. And what can I say? I thought this film was so fun. And it really was pretty funny and what have you. I really liked seeing Jamie Foxx in this. He's still as funny as always. I was just glad to see Cameron Diaz after it had been just over a decade since we last heard from saw her in the movie, because this is our first film since the Annie remake back in 2014. So it's good to have her back. Some critics are saying that not even her and she could save this film, and this film sits at a mere 24% on Rotten Tomatoes, and Metacritic has a score of 47, so it's getting mixed to bad response. But I could defend this film big time. I really do say that Diaz and Fox are definitely a real good team in this film. Now, of course, this kind of feels like I'm seeing a recent film that Diaz did. Like, well, it's been almost 15 years since she did that. Night and Day with Tom Cruise. Now, I have seen that film. Look for a review coming up later in the year. But anyway, I'm just rather surprised to see her back after all these years. Anyway, I really thought they were both exceptionally really good. This had all sorts of thrills and what have you. And it's kind of reminded me of another film I recently watched. This was a recent film, and it was called The Family Plan, and that was on Apple TV Plus. I definitely need to try and review that sometime down the road, but I'll probably will. We'll see. Anyway, now, the director of the film is Seth Gordon, who recently did films like, I've seen his other films. Those were Four Christmases, Horrible Bosses, Identity Thief, and Baywatch. Now, Gordon also serves as writer and producer for this film as well, as he co wrote the script with Brendan O'Brien. So I thought that was really cool. Now, like I said, some of the action sequences were pretty good, especially what happened at like a kind of a gas station diner. It looked kind of like a truck stop, but of course it was in England though. That was really something. But I'm not telling you how that goes though, because this is a spoiler-free review, so I will not be explaining that bit. Okay. The score from Christopher Leonard, that wasn't too bad. Now, aside from Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz, we have playing their kids. First is Alice, the teenage daughter to the couple, played by McKenna Roberts, who wasn't too bad, and Leo, their younger son, played by Ryland Jackson. Well, he wasn't too bad. Next, we have Kyle Chandler playing Chuck, the old friend of Emily and Matt. Yes, we see him in the first bit and then later on and what have you. Of course, most of you may remember him from numerous films and TV shows, most notably the Friday Night Lights TV series. I thought that was pretty good. Jamie Demetrio played the character of Nigel, and I thought he was pretty good. And Andrew Scott plays Baron. Yeah, really something. And of course, we have Glenn Close, who plays Jenny, Emily's mother. Wow, I was surprised to see her in this. I didn't. I guess I just didn't remember she was in this. I saw the trailer, but if you know me, I do watch trailers just for the heck of it. But there are times when parts of it will slip my mind, and I just kind of just forget what's in it and what have you, and just pretend that I never saw anything that would ruin a film and what have you. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, I was really surprised to see her in this. I must say, Glenn Close was absolutely really good in this one. But anyway, I don't care what some of those critics would say, especially on Rotten Tomatoes. This film, I think, is very funny and action packed. I don't care what you say. Back in action, it's good. I like the cast. It's their characters are pretty good, and like I said, I especially love the action sequences. Like I said, especially the scene at the gas station truck stop bit in England. You know what I'm saying? Of course you do. There's lots of other cool action packed sequences as well, but I better not reveal what they are. Just find out for yourself and see the movie. Back in Action, it's on Netflix. I think you'll really like it. It's pretty action packed. And as I've said, Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz, they were a real good team and what have you. And I really liked it about that. So that's going to do it for this spoiler free review. For my score, I'm going to give Back in Action, and sorry to disappoint you critics, I am going to defend this film. I'm giving Back in Action 4.5 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a 9. Sorry. But it's your fault for dissing something really good and action packed, and with a little fun and humor too. Mm-hmm. Okay, enough said. So, what did you think of Back in Action? Have you seen this film yet? If you haven't, I would recommend you go to Netflix and watch this out right now before you go into this spoiler-free review. Okay, but I know I should have mentioned it first, but you should. But you should just go ahead and watch it anyway, because this is spoiler free. And sorry, I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but if you have seen the film already, let me know what you thought about in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel. Make it grow and make the views grow. Tell all your friends about my channel. Get them to know me. Maybe they'd like to be a part of my Big D Nation. Share my vids with your friends if you like. And join me next time when I bring to you my Saturday morning TV log on Saban's Adventures of Oliver Twist. So if you like this, consider checking out my reviews for these other films. In the upper left-hand corner is my mini reviews vid I did on a recent odd-the-top-of spy-type comedy in Argyle, along with the action-packed film, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, 2 films from last year. Or go to the upper right-hand corner and see my review of the film that actually put Cameron D on the map, The Mask from 1994. Or if you'd like another type of back in action flick, check out my review of Looney Tunes Back in Action in the bottom left hand corner. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.